Welcome to Narrations. Today we bring you the unforgettable story of genius, madness, and resilience. A Beautiful Mind, 2001. Directed by Ron Howard and based on the life of Nobel Prize-winning mathematician John Nash. The story begins in 1947 at Princeton University. A young, socially awkward mathematical prodigy named John Nash arrives on campus as a recipient of the prestigious Carnegie Scholarship. He's brilliant but eccentric, uninterested in attending classes or making friends. Instead, he's obsessed with finding a truly original idea, one that will set him apart and earn him a legacy. John spends his days scribbling on windows and avoiding human interaction, until finally he has a breakthrough. He challenges traditional economic theory with his concept of governing dynamics, a revolutionary idea that alters the course of game theory and earns him early acclaim. At Princeton, John shares a room with the charming and outgoing Charles Herman, who becomes his best friend and confidant. But while John's intellect grows, his connection to the real world becomes increasingly fragile. Fast forward to the 1950s, John is now teaching at MIT, married to the brilliant and patient Alicia Lard, one of his former students. Their life together begins with promise and hope. But something strange is happening. John is approached by a mysterious government agent named William Parcher, who recruits him for top-secret code-breaking work to uncover a Soviet plot hidden in magazines and newspapers. John believes he's saving the world. He's obsessed with patterns and convinced the Russians are watching him. He begins hiding encrypted documents in secret mail drops and thinks he's being followed. Alicia watches helplessly as her husband spirals deeper into paranoia. Eventually, John's delusions take over. He is forcefully committed to a psychiatric hospital after Alicia discovers his so-called code-breaking assignments are hallucinations. Charles, Parcher, and even Charles's young niece Marcy, they're all figments of John's imagination. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, John begins a painful journey of treatment, including insulin shock therapy. After his release, John struggles to differentiate between reality and delusion. The medications dull his genius and drive him into despair. But Alicia refuses to give up on him. She becomes his anchor, his caregiver, and his fiercest supporter. Years pass. John stops taking medication to regain his cognitive abilities but learns to live with the voices. He chooses to ignore them, treating them like background noise. He returns to Princeton, not as a teacher, but as a quiet presence on campus. Slowly, through observation, conversation, and humility, he begins to re-enter academic life. Eventually, his work is recognized once more. His ideas about game theory become foundational in modern economics. In 1994, John Nash is awarded the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences for his early work, decades after it was first ignored. During his acceptance speech, he says, "I've always believed in numbers, in the equations and logic that lead to reason. But after a lifetime of such pursuits, I ask, what truly is logic? Who decides reason? It's only in the mysterious equations of love that any logic or reason can be found." John's journey, from brilliance to breakdown and back again, is a testament to the power of the mind, the strength of love, and the courage it takes to face your demons and live with them. A Beautiful Mind shows us that genius often walks hand in hand with struggle, but that doesn't diminish its brilliance. It shines all the more. If the story moved you, subscribe to Narrations for more real-life tales that inspire. Like, comment, and share to support the channel.